Emma rushed through the gleaming marble lobby of the prestigious bank, her simple cotton dress and practical flats starkly contrasting with the surrounding opulence. She needed to meet Michael before his meeting, but the document in her worn leather bag couldn't wait. Two elegantly attired women at the premium services desk glanced her way, their eyes narrowing with unmistakable judgment. One whispered behind a manicured hand, causing the other to smirk. "Can I help you find the regular teller line?" asked a staff member, clearly assuming she didn't belong in this exclusive section. Emma straightened her shoulders. "I need to speak with the branch manager, please. It's urgent." Few recognized her as the wife of Michael Hartwell, one of the most powerful financial magnates in the city. She could feel the disdain surrounding her like a cold draft that a security guard eyed her worn bag and simple outfit with unmistakable suspicion. "Do you have an appointment?" "This section is for premium clients only." "I don't, but it's important." "I won't take much time," Emma replied. A woman in a tailored suit whispered to her friend. "They really should screen who they let in these days. Look at those shoes." The bank manager finally emerged, Vivian Hull, a woman whose reputation for catering to the ultra-wealthy was matched only by her disdain for those she deemed beneath her station. "I understand you need assistance." Vivian's voice dripped with artificial politeness while her eyes conveyed a different message entirely. "Yes, I'd like to purchase a special anniversary gift. I need access to—" "I see," Vivian interrupted, raising a perfectly manicured hand. "Regular banking services are available at the main counter." "That's not what I need," Emma persisted. "Ma'am," Vivian's voice hardened, "let me be clear. Our premium services are exclusively for clients with significant portfolios." Rebecca Thornton, the bank's vice president, approached. "Perhaps we're not communicating clearly. This section serves clients with accounts exceeding 7 figures." "I understand, but if you just check—" "Frankly," Rebecca cut in, her voice rising, "we have clients waiting who actually belong here." The security guard stepped forward. "Please don't touch me," Emma said firmly. "Listen," Rebecca hissed. "People like you waste our time every day. The difference between you and our actual clients is as obvious as that department store dress you're wearing." Vivian smirked. Perhaps she thought dressing simply would help her blend in with the real elite. "They do say wealth whispers. In her case, poverty shouts," Rebecca replied, triggering open laughter from several onlookers. Emma stood rooted to the spot, dignity intact despite the humiliation burning through her. Today was supposed to be special, their 5th anniversary. For months, she'd been planning to surprise Michael with a rare vintage watch from this bank's exclusive vault services. Just as the guard began leading her toward the exit, the bank's massive glass doors swung open and a hush fell over the entire lobby. Michael Hartwell stood in the entrance, his expression darkening as he assessed the scene. The bank fell silent. He walked with measured, deliberate steps across the marble floor. "Remove your hand from my wife." Michael's voice was quiet but carried unmistakable authority. Rebecca blanched. "Mr. Hartwell, we didn't realize, clearly." The single word sliced through her stammering. Vivian stepped forward. "Mr. Hartwell, had we known Mrs. Hartwell was your wife." "That's precisely the problem, isn't it?" Michael interrupted. "You believe respect is something to be rationed based on bank balances and designer labels." The branch president appeared, practically running. "Michael, I just heard you were here. Is everything all right?" "No, James, it isn't. I witnessed my wife being humiliated by your staff." Rebecca's face drained of all color. "James," Michael's voice was dangerously calm. "I've trusted this institution for 15 years, but after today, that trust is gone. Mr. Hartwell, I assure you this is all just a what?" Michael interrupted. "A misunderstanding? You knew exactly what you were doing. You judged my wife based on her appearance. You belittled her. You laughed at her. Had we known she was rich?" Michael finished. "Had you known she was my wife, you would have treated her differently. That is the problem." Michael turned to James. "Tell me, is this how your employees are trained? To humiliate customers they deem unworthy?" "Let me be very clear. If these two are still employed by this institution tomorrow, the entire country will know exactly what kind of bank this is." "You wouldn't," Vivian gasped. "Are you sure you want to test that theory?" James swallowed hard and turned to the two women. "Rebecca, Vivian, you're dismissed. Effective immediately." "You can't do this." Rebecca gasped. "Clean out your desks." Michael turned to Emma. his expression softening. "Ready to go, my love?" Emma met his gaze, then glanced at the two women one last time. Without a word, she nodded, and they walked out. Weeks later, an article swept through social media. The power of respect, a billionaire's lesson on dignity. The bank announced sweeping reforms. Rebecca found herself blacklisted. Vivian quietly stepped away, taking a position at a local credit union. As for Emma, her life remained unchanged, except now the world knew her name, not as Michael Hartwell's wife, but as a woman of power in her own right, because respect wasn't something money could buy. It was something she had always carried within her.